This year's recipient is gifted with a God-given ability to make people laugh. He's one of comedy's most well-traveled and in-demand funny men. Brilliantly funny and extraordinarily talented, he's a writer and actor who's toured with the likes of Jonathan Slocum, Shonda Pierce, as well as performances at Winter Jam, where he's currently he's been with BET's Comic View. He's got way too many things on his list of things that he's been doing. He's also the writer for Sherry Shepherd and has been on The View, just so you know. It is an honor to present the Grady Nat Humor Award to Mr. Bone Hampton. In case you didn't know, he's got the Rick James Bible version at his house. It's very good.
You know, Jackie, brother worked hard to get them credits. So I also was in a movie with Sandra Bullock called All About Steve. I also was in a TV show called My Name is Earl and Medium. And to be honest, the reason I say that is because when you declare yourself as a Christian comedian, you're going to get some new opposition that you didn't even see coming. And the reason that my credits, I say it as a joke because we're all family, but for real, I say these credits because I want people to understand that when God decides that He's going to put you somewhere, it don't matter that Hollywood, you don't really like the fact that we love Jesus. And when we do what we do, we make sure He gets His props. And y'all looking at us saying, we don't want that. We're trying to make some craziness up in here. And God, I'm sorry, I thought I was preaching. My bad. This was Grady Nut Award. I am tripping. Grady Nut. Funny. It's supposed to be funny right now. My bad. Got caught up in my Steve Harvey suit. I'm tripping. Got caught up. Got any flesh? Get back in the spirit. Supposed to be humble up in here. On behalf of the GMA board, I honestly really want to thank you for this, because in real talk, there's so many times that I go to a regular comedy club and they say, why do you have to tell everybody that you're a Christian comedian? Just be clean. And I have to explain, because I don't want them to be surprised when I mention Jesus in my act. All right? And here's the thing, the comedy clubs, they don't mind you being clean, they just don't like you mentioning Jesus. They like, hey, can you take Jesus out? Hey, wherever I go, that's where the Lord go. They just get mad because every time I mention how much I love Jesus, it messes up their 2-drink minimum.
Really good.
Time to go.
I appreciate you getting your hair done and everything tonight.
You don't get twisted up for a jacket. I mean, doves, I'm sorry. I just deal with the boss. All right, I got to get out of here. And I just want to give a big shout out, big thanks to my mom and dad, because after I went and got a degree from the University of North Texas in emergency administration and disaster planning, and looked at them and said, I'm going to do stand-up comedy. They loved me and saw me the way Jesus saw me. So big ups to them. Big shout out to my son, Seattle, Freedom Hampton, who looks at me every day and reminds me that I am a child of God as he is. And big ups to Shonda, Sherry Shepherd, always being part of my life and keeping me accountable to be who God has called me to be. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.